We're here to empower and inspire business owners just like yourself. And today we're going to take part 2 of making and preparing for your next 90-day campaign. Okay? So hopefully you've already watched the video from yesterday where we kind of did the overview, the outline, and all the things that we need to get ready. And so today we're going to be diving into the world of online marketing and preparing you for making the content for your powerful 90-day marketing campaign. I am Monica Michelle, the Solutionist Marketer, founder of Monica Michelle Marketing, and I'm known for developing winning digital marketing strategies that shift businesses from being the best kept secrets to well-known experts with multiple revenue streams. And if you've been lurking in the shadows of your industry and you're ready to shine a light on your expertise, then you can count on my newbie-friendly, results-driven marketing plans and management services to do exactly the same for you. You're already the genius, so go ahead and visit me over at solutionistm.com so I can show you how we can let the world know about the genius inside of you. Go ahead and grab your notebook from yesterday and let's go ahead and finish this 90-day plan up, okay? Now, if you're ready to take your online marketing to the next level, then get ready to learn how to develop a killer 90-day marketing campaign and all the little details that go with it that's going to skyrocket your business. So yesterday we talked about the what our offer is and all of that good stuff, where we're going to be showing up at. Now we get ready to talk about a little bit more of the details of it all. We talked about the overarching. Now we're going into the details. The first thing we need to do is develop a timeline. We need to figure out how are we going to move our audience through. A lot of times what happens is business owners, we will pop up and say, hey, got a sale. No, that's not how this works. We have to nurture them. We have to prepare them and get our audience ready. Then we have to move them to the next phase where we're letting them know that we have an offer coming. And then there's a phase that the cart is open. And then the most important part is we have to do a follow-up and say, hey, we are closing. It is closed. It is soon to close. So we have to figure out what our timeline looks like. In addition to this timeline, we're also figuring out not just we have to get them ready, but what are the weeks that we need to focus on the different thing that's going to help get them ready for our offer. We have to mentally get them ready to say, you know what, I do think that is something that I've been looking for. Let them know why it's important and things like that. Next, number 2 is our themes. So when you're posting online and even when you're sending emails, there's some themes to this, right? I do marketing and some of my themes are we have to do planning. If we're not planning, we are not marketing. We also have to engage. If we are not engaging, again, we are not marketing. These are themes or core values that are part of what makes it what it is. And so with that being said, what are the things that are most important to your business that is through and through that you're always going back and talking to that's going to support the product or service that you're offering? Figure those things out. They may be like core values. They may be content pillars. Some people call them that, but they're themes. And there's something that you want to kind of mention on a regular basis over and over. For some people, these themes, I have a client and they do testing for STIs and they focus on mental health. So their theme is we have a STI where we're educating people about STIs, but we also have a constant theme where we are going through and educating you on the importance behind taking breaks and mental health. But then we also have where we're just talking about the community. Hey, go Tigers, come see us. We love you, things like that. So what are your constant themes that you're going to kind of be weaving through on a regular basis? Number 3, pain points, desires, and goals. Now, we talked about our pain points yesterday a little bit for our clients, but we really want to dive a little deeper and maybe even just refresh us on remembering what their pain points are, their clients' desires and goals. If you can get the pain points, that's the sweet spot. If you can get to desires, great, and then goals. But don't just stop at, oh, they want to make a lot of money. Well, why? They want to feel good about themselves. Why? Go a little deeper than it, right? And the really cool part is when you get number 3 together, it prepares you for number 4 because that's the benefits. Now, there's this thing called features and benefits. A lot of people say, oh, tell me about your program. And the first thing we say is, oh, we're going to meet for 12 weeks and it's going to meet once a week and we're going to be on Zoom. And it's what people don't care about those are features. People don't care about features. People care about benefits. The benefits are When you go through my marketing plan that we have set together, and you're coming to our marketing sessions that we're meeting twice a month about, where we're having an in-depth hour, up to 3 hour session where we're getting you all the way together and making sure your thing is planned out. You're going to have all the answers to understanding thoroughly and have an opportunity to answer questions about email marketing, about social media. So I talked about the benefits. I talked about how you're going to feel. You're going to be excited that it's going to be over. You talked about we're going to come together in our marketing session and what you're going to walk away with, what you're going to learn, what you're going to have. So the benefits is how someone feels, or it speaks directly to their pain points, their desires and goals. No one says, hey, I want to get in this program where I can meet for once a week for 12 weeks and I can have these 2-hour sessions so I can learn all the things. No, because people don't really care how frequently they're meeting and all that. They care that you can deliver on the benefit of it. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, hopefully you'll drop me in the comments and let me know. But we want to make sure that we're speaking to the benefits of our client and the benefits of what we offer, so that our client can receive and understand those benefits. Write them down and tie them to those pain points, desires, and goals. Number 5, it is time to post, to figure out what these posts gonna be, what they're gonna look like. Now, with the posts, you want to post stuff like, and the posts are also your emails, they're also your YouTube videos. You want to post things that are talking about what they need to do to get ready for your thing. So whatever your thing is, I'm getting ready to be doing a marketing kind of membership, or where we're going to be going through and we're going to dive deep on all the different parts of marketing. We're going to make sure you walk away with all your stuff. And so with that being said, some of the things that I need to release as far as post ideas, I need to talk about why you need to understand marketing, why marketing is important, why every business needs to do marketing. And so that can show up in many different ways. They can be straight out videos and posts, just like I described, but then it can also be the 5 benefits to marketing. It can also be, hey, look at this recent marketing thing that someone launched and it's nationwide and it's on TV. It could be, hey, I read this article in Business Inc. and it says this about marketing and this is what I think about it. So I need to prepare them for what I'm offering. Does that make sense? We also want to take and say, okay, these are their pains, their desires, and goals. Let's talk about that as well in our copy. Have you been feeling overwhelmed and just stressed, as if you have all the things to do, and when you go to sit down and figure out your marketing plan, you get caught up and you don't want to do it because it's such a daunting task, so overwhelming? Well, you need to join my subscription. Did you see how I talked to your pain point? Because I'm gonna take that pain off your shoulders. I'm gonna show you exactly what we need to do, and I'm gonna walk through it with you, and I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna be focusing on, and we're gonna get through this thing together. So these kind of boil down. Someone that I was in a class with one time, she said these are like the 5 whys. So it's the why me. Why am I the right person to teach you marketing right now? And these are post ideas that you're going to answer in your post. They're also going to go back and they're going to speak to the pain points and the benefits. Why me? Why am I qualified to teach you about marketing? Well, I have over 20 plus years of experience. I help small businesses. I've helped authors. I've helped Fortune 500 companies. I help government industries or government entities. Why me? Because I am the perfect person to teach you about online marketing. I've done events. I've done conferences. I've done workshops. I'm constantly renewing and getting more education about so I can, yes, list all this out in a laundry list of things of why me, but I can also just give you one. I can give you a testimonial and say, hey, Robin Jones Woods, I just worked with her and she was thoroughly pleased and excited that spending an hour with me, she felt like she got a whole year back off of her marketing. I'll tell you about that one later, but that's why me, because other people are excited about working with me, so you should as well. The next why is why now. Why do I need to be focused on this now? Because if you don't start focusing on your business now, then when will you? Last year at this time, you said you were going to wait or you were going to try to figure it out. Have you moved any closer? No. You still need help with your marketing. You got to do this now. People are waiting for you. People need you. That's why now. The next why is why you. You are more than equipped to handle this. God has put something inside of you that's going to speak to the masses, and you're not going to be satisfied until you are able to speak to the masses and give them whatever God has put inside of you. You're going to be unrest until you're able to be positioned to give people what you have, because you have to get it out of you so we can get more inside of you, so you can give. This is why you went through that thing, so that you can help others get through their thing. That's why you have to do this. Again, that's another post. That's several posts, right? Why them? We need to do this. Why this? Excuse me. We need to do this together. This is going to work for you because of all the benefits. We're going to get together and make sure all your questions are answered. We're going to get together and I'm going to give you step by step the most updated industry, whatever that is out and available. And I'm going to give you all the details, because you know stuff is always being updated and changed. So I'm going to give you all the tea, the current tea. Okay. I'm going to let you know when social media been changing, because they like to change all the time. I'm going to tell you how to speak. That's why you have to do this membership. You have to get in so that you can fully understand your marketing and get it done with ease, so that it's not a burden to you. That's why this. So number 6, because number 5 was, okay, weighty number 5. All right, number 6. Now it's time to create. Now you want to create captivating content. You want to mix together different formats such as videos, graphics, blog posts. You want to grab your audience attention. You want to ensure that your content is educational, entertaining, and relevant to their needs. What does that look like? What does that mean? If you do a YouTube video that talks about why this is so important and the 5 reasons why everybody should be marketing in their business and they shouldn't be trying to do it by themselves, if you do a video on that, then you take that YouTube video and you can take it, and you want to take those 5 points that you put in there and you can put them in other places, right? So now you can take that same thing and turn it into a graphic. You want to make sure, if you're doing graphics and videos and blog posts, yeah, it'd be great if you can do all of them every day, every single time, but you don't necessarily have to do them all every day at the same time. You can make sure that you're taking turns. Okay, I'm going to be on YouTube, blog, and Instagram. So you go to YouTube one day, next day you go to the blog, the next day you go to Instagram, and then repeat, right? You can say, I'm going to focus here, and then I'm going to repeat. And you want to mix up your content. Kind of like what I was talking about yesterday. Some people will say, buy my membership. Then the next post, buy my membership. Then the next post, buy my membership. No, what we need to do is have relevant content. Maybe there's a video that says you need to buy my membership and this is how come and do. Then the next one is a post that says why you need to buy my membership and do. Then the third one is there's an article and it says that businesses that market get more traction and da. So at the end of the day, buy my membership. So did you see how we move through that? We can literally change up the formats and speak to the same thing. Now, number 7 is the one that is absolutely the bee's knees. I love it. It is my favorite. Okay. If you need help getting your content developed, that's something that we absolutely do. We will sit down, get all the information from you, create all the graphics, and if we need videos, we'll create the topics for the videos and the scripts if you need us to, and we'll create all that stuff for you, and then we'll be able to give it to you so that you can either 1, record the videos, and or 2, let you approve them so we can get them scheduled and get it working. Number 7 is my favorite one. Swing by solutionistm.com so you can get some help. Number 7 is repurpose. Now, the content that you talking about creating, baby, you want to repurpose that. Yes, I had to get my Louisiana on for you. So if you have a theme of inspiration, and let's say you're going to do 30, what I normally do is say in a month, let's say I come up with 3 to 5 themes. So I'll say, okay, great. I have 5 themes. My first theme is all about inspiration. I want to encourage people and let them know that they can do this thing. I'm going to list out at least, because there's typically 4 weeks in a month. So I'm going to list out at least 4 inspirational things that I can post. And it could be a scripture, a quote, whatever, a clip from someone speaking. We're going to list out those things, and I'm going to get 4 of the 5 of those. Let's say my next theme is all about planning. I'm going to list out 4 or 5 things that you need to do when it comes to planning. Maybe there are 4 or 5 tools. These are 5 tools that I use. Each tool gets a different week. So I'm going to do the same thing with the rest of my content. What does this mean? I have legit just done 1 month, right? So then I just go and say, okay, for inspiration, this is the quote that I use. I need to type more about this quote. Why is this quote important? How does it inspire? You make that quote. Now, the repurposing of it is you made the quote, it's on a static graphic. Now you want to record a YouTube video and it's talking about that same exact quote. So you might post, my main platform is Instagram. So you may post the graphic on one day and then the next day you post the video and you swing it over on Instagram. Hey, you can do this. I know that you're more than capable. You can get this thing done. And this is why, because it's something that's inside of you. You are called to this. People need to hear it. This has been bothering you for how long now? Go ahead and release it. Great. That's my video. I'm going to put that up. Then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do a reel about somebody trying to do the same thing over and over. And then they finally get it. Great. I'm repurposing content. And the same thing goes on for the rest of them. So now I have way more than 30 days worth of content, right? Because I've already planned it all out. Now it's your turn. Are you ready to create all the content for your 90-day marketing campaign? Let me know in the comments what you're launching because I will cut you out. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and join our community. Congratulations, entrepreneurs. Now you have the content created for your next impactful 90-day online marketing campaign. Don't forget, if you need help, go over to solutionistm.com and I'll see you in the next video.